I am really passionately concerned with breaking cycles of intergenerational trauma, to working with people who raise their hands and say, it didn't start with me, but generational trauma ends with me. But here's the problem. Most of the women that I'm working with who are involved in relationships, such as maybe the woman who sent you this video, their biggest complaint is, my husband, my partner, my boyfriend refuses to look at himself. He just says, oh, I'm not the one with the problem. You're the one with the problem. Does that sound familiar to you? It does to me, because that's how I was in my previous relationship. She was constantly bitching, complaining, whining. What are we? Are we together or not? Is it defined? I need some sort of a guarantee. I need this, I need this. And what I didn't know at the time was I was emasculated. She was in her masculine. The dynamic of our relationship with the polarity was inverted, which when you have a positive pole and a positive pole of a magnet, what happens? Repulsion. So there was a repulsive kind of component to it. But then when the abandonment wounds would happen, we would get back together, highly polarized, magnetic, repulsive, magnetic. And this push-pull dynamic is exhausting. And the majority of the time when I'm coaching women who say that their partners don't want to look at themselves, don't want to be a team and work on kind of bringing the relationship to a healthier place, most of the time, do you want to know what the work is that I do with them? Helping them heal the wounds that have them repeating patterns from their childhood, which you are involved in. So you're like their mother or their father, exactly like their childhood, getting them to a place where they now have healed from those past woundings to a point where their self-worth elevates enough to the point where they leave. They have the courage to finally leave a partner who has zero interest in taking any ownership, any responsibility, and working as a team. That's right. I tell them that. I say, if he's not willing to work with you, your job is to get yourself to a place of either being okay with him, by okay living a life where you're not held emotionally, where you don't have emotional safety, and then modeling that behavior and that kind of dynamic to your children. Because guess what you learned? Look at the relationship from your parents. Actually, I'm going to invite you to do that. Check out the relationship from your parents right now. And this is what we're unconsciously passing as cycles down to the next generation.